so sorry I'm late. I was out having fun. I was out in the world. It's okay. Have a good night. There is always the VOD. Goblin is good. We went to Cheesecake Factory. I drove home at night for the first time, and that was kind of spooky. Night driving is spooky. I don't like it. Things have been built.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
Before he runs out again.
To make up for the lack of streaming, though, chat, I will try and do some SMP streaming after this. As long as you don't mind me munching some cheesecake at the same time. I will. We're just gonna go right into it since we're kind of late.
Thank you.
I haven't had anyone say it's funny to
Good to see you, Heidi.
How
are you feeling?
Good.
I'm feeling great.
Something with archery.
You're so glad.
Wishes to do some type of
It's very good to see you.
I'm doing okay. I'm stronger now.
How this?
It's good. Do you have any letters?
Not surprised.
And use it
deliver
well.
mail today.
Sorry.
Thank you. That wasn't the one.
Happy Dahana.
Wait. No, you. Now I have to wash before I can fly now. Okay.
Oh.
The paint gets in my feathers, so it's hard to fly. So I have to clean.
No, I understand. Tastes a little weird. Especially mixed with the hot dog.
Bunny.
Here,
Bunny,
have
bunny,
this.
bunny, bunny, bunny.
Use it well.
Bunny, come here. I have something for you. It's called Happy Dahana.
What?
Berries.
Good. Oh. Did you find him?
Actually, it tastes better than I thought it would.
Hello, Ahlai.
Hello there. Welcome.
No, I know. Sorry, I woke up late. I was up studying.
On the song harp, you gotta fly. What is it? I'm curious.
We're told, if there's anything there, if you want anything from the building there, they have foods from their worlds. We picked up some of them for the tavern. They're cleaning it out to make probably something healer's area.
See,
Yes, since we've not used it, they're planning to convert it to your medical area instead of the faraway tent.
Oh,
it's a much better
So
placement.
take whatever's there, but there's a lot of weird things all in boxes. Got this from the freezer?
Is it?
It was near where the things that you said were sweet were.
Oh. Right, there was a lot of sweet things, and apparently chocolate. It's very good. And the hot dogs are actually pretty good too. There's just a hot dog floating in her head, steadily dissolving.
Oh. What is
Put some red stuff called ketchup. It's sort of like sausage, they called it, but they called it a hot dog for some reason. Dr.
My
Andrews
dog
didn't know what
What
that
about
meant.
dogs? What?
They have some sort of food.
They-
There's a hot dog floating in her head. They call something hot dogs? Apparently it's like a sausage. From their
Really
world.
interesting. Huh.
They put
Odd
it
name.
in bread.
It's not made out of dogs, is it?
No. No, they said it was just like a sausage.
Okay.
It's a weird thing what they
We
call
had
it.
to ask.
Dog, then.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Dr. Andrews didn't know either.
I
They have
mean,
a strange name for names for things,
Technically, you
apparently.
can make anything out of. You can make sausage out of anything.
That's true. But they said that it wasn't a dog.
I guess if they said it is not a dog.
But anyway, pardon the conversation. Just wanted to check and see how you were doing. I know we haven't talked much since, well, last week. And I wanted to, for my sincere thanks, honestly, for the work you've done.
I am
Get
just
the
glad you
chance
are alright.
to say that to you.
I can find people
A lot of people
beforehand,
got him
but,
okay.
The door should be open if people need to put down their food stuff so they can put it in the tavern.
I
That's
wish
what
I
Mr.
could have
Whistlefinks' eggs.
done more.
Of course.
You did enough. I'm still here, which means you did good enough.
Try go back
excuse
and
me.
grab some other thing.
Though if you are into healing, I would recommend that you get up with Muselfinks. Tell him I sent you. He would
I am
definitely be someone who
actually-
can teach you a lot.
I am actually an apprentice of his now. I have
Oh,
been
really?
since that day.
Oh, I'm glad.
It is why I woke
You were a
up so
good
late
healer
today.
then, which means you were a good healer then.
Sniff, sniff,
You'll be a
sniff.
great healer afterwards. Oof.
I just do not know much about alchemy. It was not something I focused on before.
Yes.
More focused on surgeries.
Well, I know someone else that you might be able to talk to. Definitely a busy day again.
Seems so.
If I ever get the chance, there's someone from the outside you might wish to know. Goes by the name of Dr. Corville. He apparently is a surgeon of his sort as well.
Mm.
So it's definitely someone I can introduce you to.
Alright. It would be nice to meet them.
But it's the least I can do, honestly, from what you did for me. Is
There
anything
is
else I can
no
do?
need
Please
to
let me know.
pay for it. As I said, I am just glad you are alright. It was a bit scary for a minute there.
Thank you again. I can only imagine.
Mm.
Anyway, I will not hold it to you the rest of the day. Enjoy the Hana if you can. If you celebrate it. I know from Lami to Lami, apparently it's different. Well,
I hope you enjoy as well.
is that? Yes, you enjoy. I think it's second.
Actually. Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you're doing alright.
You do not mind.
Yes.
Just the
Yes, I'm
new
fine.
cat kid I heard about a week ago.
It's mostly just looking in there, and I have this
How are they holding
iced
up?
cream.
Much
Ice
better.
cream.
They're able to walk.
Is it fine for me to approach or?
So cream
Yes.
that is cold?
Yes,
Just not too much.
suppose they call their cold cream ice cream or
The name is Litze.
something like that.
Mm.
I'm going to
They're not able to respond.
grab a spoon or something to try it.
Litze.
Do you want me to grab
My
one
name
for
is
you as
Lars.
well?
I'm the
If
captain of the Guardian.
you are offering, I will not take something from you.
If there's anything you need, you're in danger.
I'm mostly trying it out.
You can
to
come to
see.
me.
Get closer so they can see your face.
Okay. Well, Are you
The
here?
vision
You'll
is
be
blurred.
safe. I heard a little bit of what happened, so I'm not surprised.
Right.
But while you were here, you definitely talk to anyone in town. They're all lovely people. And if not, I know the hunter here will have your back.
Yes.
I will let you know. It being the
There's-
Haunted situation, it will get a little rowdy here and there.
Let's
Maybe one day far in the future.
see.
Guess what
Kind
time
of.
it is?
At this time already.
Hmm.
I'll meet you by the
I
house in a
know.
moment, alright?
I'm just giving them a view for a
Okay.
good bit.
It's very sweet and cold.
Mm.
Plus, I have paints. Might as well.
Now I gotta see what outfit they have prepared for me. They prepared something for me from the other side. I'm now terrified to know what it is.
Really?
Yes. I hope you can find some enjoyment, at least in the fresh air. And I'd say when festivities and stories of singing happen, at least try and sit in the back. I know it'll be quiet back there, but experience
I'll
something
probably
of
have
this
them
town.
sitting up there.
Anyway, I leave her in your care.
Of course. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you. So, from your side of the world, I heard.
Brendavere, should you desire it, I will read the first two paragraphs of that letter, just ping when you want.
I know it's probably no, it's not from you.
He would read it right now.
Understood.
And he would read it silently and whisper, but enough for them to hear if they would be able to hear.
Got it. In fact, I can do that. Give me one moment. You too?
It's very sweet tasting and cold.
I cannot, so you two will get to listen.
Very nice.
Dearest child of mine,
It is.
when Quill rests
I
beside
am almost
you,
worried.
picture your mother's
You have it?
lifted
If
eyebrow
it is so
to
already cold,
discover an exhausted
I am cold.
puppy arrive with a second missive from her son. When the first have
Oh
no
yeah, it's
answers, 'twould
it's
seem
down,
Probably
but
not
it's. I
exactly
just didn't
ideal
turn it
for
all the way back up
winter,
because my eyes have been
but
hurting
it
lately.
is
would be
quite delicious.
for my dear child. Whence I read your second letter,
Mm.
understand thy reason. Let all be forgiven. Firstly, we thank thee for the miracle medication of
Mm.
the visitor. What a wonder it is to know of a
It
people
is nice,
who possess not only a cure,
but
but an
also very
understanding
cold.
of the terrible malady that touches so many lives.
Yes, that it
Though
is.
grateful for the gift of the curative,
Mm.
we fear what will become of our people.
I suppose I'll
Those
try and
whose
save
knowledge
this.
is so much greater reach out their hands and touch upon her world. Our kin have you wished
Yeah, I am here late. To
Some
be
of the
fair.
storage with the
Relaxation at least.
old custard as well.
These other people relax around her.
Hopefully that keeps it cold enough.
Hopefully so.
Of it burns
Yes.
like a fever through autumn. The rest is yours.
I apologize for my brashness in our earlier interactions.
Thank you.
Why are you curtsying?
We're closed for now, but
Mm.
we'll
I
probably
will
open
A
in
missive from
wait
my
outside
master.
for
little
you
bit.
if you want. Here's your spoon back.
And
I am.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I have been informed
Oh,
that you
let
are
me
of
know
noble
when you
blood.
get
I'll
to
go
the
down
end.
the
and ordered
steps.
to
Are you
serve
going to
as
read
such.
out the ending of it? Okay, let me know and I will read that.
okay, well that means
So long as it does
Not
not
many know
conflict
that.
with anything of my primary master, then you may order me as you wish, sir.
come here.
Good night, Luna.
Continue. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any mail that needs to go out?
I do not.
Not today. You? Okay, then that. Because it's Dawn, I have to ask it this way. Do you have any mail that needs to go
Excuse me,
out?
Kane.
I do not have any mail that needs to go out.
Happy
And yet, I missed the paint again.
I'm absolutely covered in paint.
I'm really curious now.
I hope I will be able to
That's
pick
going
it
to be
out
happening a
occasionally.
lot today.
Unfortunately, it is the
You're
only one I
right,
have.
you're the...
A very
Mm.
small
Yes.
Sitting.
You're a little low today.
I am sitting. That is why I am low.
Of course.
That is
I am not
fine,
this short,
Lee.
technically. I promise.
I know you're not. You're fine. You do not need to
I
stand
know
up
I
on
am
my
small.
account. It's just concerned.
You're concerned that somehow I completely shrunk in size? Yes.
It's weird you're not aware that you might
No.
have been all
No,
the way down.
I knew.
Luckily, I got the
We can go
berry.
to the shrine.
The berries taste, well, not normal, but better than apparently the water
Should make us
paints I
see
heard
that.
about. Hopefully, I don't have to worry about that. I'd rather not start melting.
Did people from our side say they were gonna bring paint?
Um, not yet. I just heard from Mr. Mooslefinks that they had something called water-based paints.
Yeah, and of course water. Yeah, it's safe for us.
Do you have paint yet? Do you have paint? I'm probably going to need cause trouble. Yeah, thanks. Okay, yeah. Cause trouble. Yep, just okay. Right. Yeah.
Okay, alright. Sure.
Oh,
Okay, I think these
just got spooked.
going off.
Tastes good mixed with a hot dog.
Put me on a water bottle.
I gotta be more noble-like in how I speak.
Dad, someone threw paint at you while you were eating? That's
Well, technically, still there's like a third of a hot dog just dissolving in her head.
You're the seventh person today that's thrown paint at me. You know what? Yes, good. My turn.
Okay. Right. Big Bear. Do you have any mail? No, sadly I ask you again, do you have any mail? No, I do not have any mail. Abaddon! Oh, come on! Apparently there's a coffee mug there. There's a coffee thing there as well, so...
I'm just surprised we have a convenience store over here.
Oh yeah, it's been here for ages. It's been here since I turned up.
I'm going to grab my camera now. I guess they only opened it today then.
oh, wait, let me tell you.
Quite interesting though.
And everything's
They're opening
free.
today
Take everything.
to take everything out.
Apparently
it's free?
everything's outdated. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay,
I mean,
apparently everything's
is.
free.
Still very-
Okay, alright, that's
What
it.
is your-
I'm taking this.
What is all your obsession
I'm
with putting
taking
things in
this.
boxes and...
Small containers.
Actually, I've got a...
It's for easier transport, as they say.
I've actually
yes.
got... Oh, so that's why they've got the baskets, right? So you can take things and put them in the baskets. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, technically
alright.
we have these for sale usually, but well, if
Apparently
this is
it's
from an
for
abandoned
free.
place, the most
Apparently
of these
it's
should be
free,
expired
so
by
you-
now. So I don't think you should. It would be a best idea to intake these.
How can you tell if they're...
Alright,
How do you
so the
open
first thing that
things?
you should do, right, as an ability,
Mhm.
is to
Which
never
one?
accept
How do you
fault.
open
It's always somebody else's
Yeah,
problem.
how do you open them?
These. The canned corn. Well,
Yes.
you see these little
You should
you see
never
these
get
little
embarrassed
handles
about
on the
anything.
top
You
of
should
them.
expect that people...
You take them up over here and you just kind of
are showing you the
Pull
proper
the little pin over here and pop.
like,
There you
treatment.
go.
Wait, how do you say?
But it's a bit rotten though. So
Like
it's rotten.
Hello?
when you walk,
No.
people should be getting out of your way, not the opposite.
So wait, I guess.
Oh. Okay. So do I just?
You know the
I guess
gentleman
I don't
walk
think
in
thing of
straight?
holding the door
can
open
take it
for
today. You don't want to have an
everything?
upset stomach
You
in
don't
time
have
for the
to,
festival.
of course. They should be doing it for you.
What?
Oh.
Canned?
Oh.
I mean, does this canned stuff
Are
go
you
off?
trying to
or
teach
what?
him how to be a noble?
Yes,
Well,
he's
it's
inquiring.
used for easy transportation.
We've had plenty of nobility in this town, so
Easier to
this is what
transport.
I've seen from them.
Yeah,
Also, remember to have shoulders back. Stand tall.
Still smells pretty.
Yep.
If you bend at the
gotten that.
waist, not at the knees.
Well, they technically are. They're
This is
used to
really not healthy body-wise, but okay.
The funny thing
No,
about it is
well, if you bend
different.
at the knee, they're gonna assume that you're bowing, and bowing is a sign
I
of
don't see why not.
inferiority.
But the moment
You
you
are
open them,
superior
you
to
can't
them.
reseal things. So it's kind of a
But you gotta
one and
have,
done
you
kind
know,
of dilemma we have.
You know, that
It's
is not a problem
good.
for
No, I mean,
lobby
like,
and nobles.
Still pretty nice. I mean, like, is that is
No
there, like,
knees.
some
That
liquid in
is-
there? Is there some water?
No knees. You have to bend
What
at the
is
waist
that?
only.
Is that water or is that?
Yes, for us, it's just make sure you're not taller than the other one when you give a bow.
Okay.
I cannot be
Right.
taller
Broth.
Yes,
than anyone
that
else.
is true as well. Never.
Sure.
Wait, yes, I.
You would
Since
make
you
for
are
a
above people, you're not
an
supposed to
awful
bow
noble
low.
to serve for. You'd have to
in one go. You don't want to what they say,
be
They
all the
should
way
be
down
bowing to
here
you.
treat the
to
remaining
bow
people
to
so
you.
If it is
Who do I
your
bow
bow,
to?
That is why
whoever you consider your superior.
Yeah,
it would
these are definitely
not be
fine.
pleasant.
Yes.
Apparently,
We can also do what some folk call the
nod.
nod, which I see among some of the
It's been here for a while now.
The nod.
I don't
wait,
really
just like,
understand.
How long have we been here?
Okay,
Like
you
that?
do realise that it's
Oh,
not been
perfect!
a
Oh.
year since the Battle
You seen
of
it before?
That's
Britain,
the that's.
right?
We do that something similar on
It's
where I'm
that's
from.
mine. Get off.
Usually up in
Also,
like
always
four
smile.
people you're
It's
familiar
coming
with.
close
but-
to a year since
People
the
tend to like
Battle
you
of
if you're always
Smile.
smiling.
So
Yeah,
The
not
irony.
Not
but yeah,
entirely sure
I
about my
definitely try to.
timetables.
I don't know.
Remember, never admit
ironic as
fault.
historian as I am.
Always be happy. Never stoop below someone. What was
And
it?
this is
Stand
eerily
up straight to bend
similar
at
to
the
what I
waist.
already do.
What are you doing?
Save for a couple
Trying
things.
to eat
Also, you
from
shouldn't be
a
carrying that yourself.
metal
You should have your
barrel.
servants carry it for you.
Okay, just make sure you don't eat
Right.
the barrel itself.
Okay, sure.
Where are your servants?
I mean, it's made of metal.
Oh,
What is that?
well, the like
What is this?
maid is
What is this barrel even made of
Okay,
anyway?
you should get the maid to carry it out.
at the camp.
Oh, she is.
You only
she is
carry
your
it when
servant.
you're utilizing it.
It's like, isn't this like the stuff? that
She's
you
a servant
showed
of
in-
noble people.
Ooh,
Not specifically my servant, but she's
Oh, the
present
She's-
to be able to serve me.
I believe this one's called
Like
She
she's like a
listens
public servant
to
but for
anyone.
nobles.
Oh.
Orders mostly.
This is a more healthier
But
alternative.
I must tell you,
specifically
I'm
anyone
already very late.
considered
I
as a
got
noble.
distracted by the speech.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
of
you
course.
for
Thank
the
you
ice
for
cream.
the
and
tips.
chicken.
Feel free to take it if you want, I believe.
Of
Of course, no problem.
I am no.
I wish you luck with your storytelling.
By the way, have you
thank you,
been
thank
have
you.
you been
Hmm.
have you
By
experienced the classic Tahana
I know
the
you have
letter
this
that's
shady
been
game. You might also
received,
want
this
to
is
do
now
something else
the
so I can-
highest person within our
Covered in it.
town.
I see.
Have another one. Happy Tahana.
Yeah, there's a lot I'll do for
Okay,
this.
see, there you
I
go.
don't
That's
think I'm gonna rock any heels anytime soon.
Alright, it's your choice. Sometimes the fashion is in and sometimes it is not.
Maybe we can direct it to somebody.
Fair.
As you can see, I am
Yes,
ready
I
to
would
things.
put
never
that
listen
down
to
and come get your
something.
servant to pick
A
it up
couple
for
of
you.
small handprints on my body. It's best.
Because you
Right,
look
This is quite an exotic dress, so
Oh.
or suit, I believe. Best that you don't
Yes, I
Okay.
recall you
Do we-
pulling that out before the
I don't know. Apparently it's been
letter came
Yeah,
in.
thank you.
Okay. Wasn't it?
And look,
Wasn't managed
coffee.
I thought it was closed this morning though.
Right, okay.
But this gives me a
You kissed her hand.
You know,
You
I've been
kissed a
trying to
What?
hand,
set up some
Lord.
commerce
My
around
my
here
lord, you
between-
kissed a hand. You kissed a
I-
hand,
That-
my lord.
That's
Do you know what I mean?
interesting.
I mean,
Okay.
Now that we have, yes.
Like that?
I
Yes,
don't think anything
very
I'd say
good.
will make sense.
Okay.
Do I do that to everybody? It's not like kissing. And I feel like I have, these are special lips,
No.
No, you don't do that to everybody.
What's going on here?
Only people that offer it first.
Yes. And generally not
Okay.
peasantry. With peasantry, you snuggle their hand.
Okay.
And you call them filth.
What's happening here?
Oh, that's a
Not-
lot. Okay.
Not every
How
noble
good are you with
acts
shouting
like
like
that.
wench?
I see.
Give us a wench, like a back wench. Can we shout that?
A
You
wench?
can be a noble
like
without
unhandly
being
wench.
rude. In fact, it is a sign of a bad noble who is rude to their people.
But that is the fastest way to be respected. So
Fear is not
If
respect.
you want to go slow or fast.
I mean, we can always teach.
It is a way of acting as a noble. It's not exactly the correct way. Unless you do want to instill that in the people around you.
Yeah, I'm good on, not being feared. I'm okay on that.
Okay, then kiss every
need
hand.
that.
At least.
That's a lot of hands. And
I
germs.
know. You'll get good at it though.
Okay. Why is this normal? Okay, got it.
Also, you should get a glove.
I think a glove? Wait, a glove?
Yes, it's important.
What do I need a glove for?
You don't need to wear it, but you need one in case you are challenged.
I'm challenged? What would a glove do if I'm challenged? What does a glove provide? What?
What is the proper way to challenge another one of your status? The glove will challenge.
With a glove.
Yes. You need to get as
In
fancy a glove as
certain
possible,
cultures,
so that they
it
know
is
who
considered
they
a challenge to throw down your glove. Not in all cultures, but certain ones.
To throw my... What the
And
hell?
you should have a handkerchief.
You
like
also
that.
do not need
Or
to do
some
that.
kind of
So,
towel. Oh,
a
actually,
lot
no, you
of the
already did
human
that.
kingdoms
Never mind.
here tend to do that.
Yes.
Not the elven, dwarven, however.
They all have different
Okay,
ways
so if
of
somebody
doing
throws
it.
their gloves down at me, what does that mean exactly?
They're
What do I do in
challenging
there?
you to something.
It means they are
required
challenging
to-
you.
Yes. And you must
To
accept
anything?
it. I don't know.
Oh, so you do not have to accept
Hmm?
it.
It would be
Accepting it.
considered a grave insult to not accept the challenge. But also make sure
That-
to carry some of those fabrics, the paper towels, as you said, in case someone is in need.
Right.
You shouldn't sully your own cloth. That's why you have the other cloth to do so, like you did wrapping up the ice cream.
There's so much to this. Okay.
You know,
I know there's a lot. You wanted tips. I mean, you don't have to utilize all of them.
No.
But, okay, I have to go. Take care.
It's... yep. Good. Bye.
Thank you for the thing.
You do not have to do all of that.
Ahlai is probably a bit better to ask about these things, considering you were where you were previously.
Wait, are you a noble?
No. Well,
Technically, yes. But I am not a noble here.
by comparable standards.
Oh. Right. Okay.
I am a noble in my home.
Well, I don't think we got acquainted. I am... How do I do this? I am Lord Bart. Nice to make your acquaintance.
The new fancy title.
I see.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
You may just call me Ahlai. It is nice to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. So you said you're a noble from another place. Do you have tips that I would actually enjoy using as a noble, or is it more pain?
Well, I do not think the exacts of my culture would really help you, but the best tip I can give you
Right.
is just to show those around you respect. If you treat others with respect, then they will treat you with the same.
Right. That's, golden rule, just what goes around comes around. So I don't think I have an issue with that. Oh shoot!
If
But
you want to
still,
be,
this sucks.
if you want to be very serious about it, there are many rules you can follow, but I believe that depends on what type of noble you want to be.
The one that
Some
doesn't
nobles are relatively lax.
screw anything up.
Now, of course, if you are meeting a queen or a king, then that is different. There are lots of rules, but interacting with normal people is
Great.
just a matter of respect.
Yeah, I
You shouldn't have to worry too much unless another noble comes to town and you have to interact with them. Then you have to be a lot
Especially
more
someone of
courteous
higher
to each other.
status than you. That is really when you have to worry.
Yeah, my maid is sent from another noble who's even higher than I am, so yeah, I'll have to keep an eye for that. This thing's so weird. Okay. This cam's heavy. Alright, I'll work with those. Thank you.
I wish
Both
you
of you.
luck.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll need it. Yep.
I
I'm
just
gonna
see
need
you
it,
have
definitely.
your thing again. You mentioned this before you
Yeah.
got the letter last time. You did not
it
get
is
to finish
my
before you
camera.
started panicking.
Yeah, life got really hectic after that. This is my camera though. I use it as a cameraman to record whatever
I'm
events
sorry.
occur and basically save
It's
it
been
as
a
a memory.
while since I've
And
used
then
the
basically
voice.
I would. So hard to describe this part. I would basically play it again for a lot of people so they can also experience that memory. It's like basically think,
It's been a
there's
while.
people in here.
It's been a week.
There's not actually people here, but people who see the past events.
Is it like the photo thing? 'Cause someone showed me that, and they
Yeah,
gave me the little
exactly.
picture.
It's like it's a photo thing, but instead of one singular point in time, it saves over time.
Okay.
That was probably the best explanation I had. Hey, what's up?
Oh, Lord Bot, are you currently busy right now? Seem to be recording stuff at the moment.
Not exactly. Just kind of, explaining about the camera again. Though I do need to do
Okay,
recordings, but I haven't really had the chance to. What's up?
I'm just checking
I'm
around,
sorry.
seeing if seeing how people have been going around here. By the way, have you been to Hanad yet?
Yes, very, very frequently. Enough. I've been to Hana quite enough. I promise you.
What's one more?
A lot. It's a lot. That's a very yellow Tahada, but you know what? I'll take it. I hope you're proud.
Anyway,
I'm going outside. Thanks.
not as proud
Happy
as I think
Tahana.
I would. Happy Tahana. By the way, Miss Vena, are you free at the moment?
Yes, I am. What is it that you require of me?
Did want to talk about you still manage the brewery down the street, yes?
Yes, that I do.
Would you wish? I know it's a little bit of a festive mood right now, but are you okay if we talk a little bit of business on the side?
Sure, I do not mind.
Perfect. It's fine. You want to talk here, or you want to talk by your place?
We can go talk in my shop.
I will
Of course.
see you later.
By the way, I don't
Yes,
think
I
I've
will
ever
see
met
you
you
later,
before.
Ahlai.
I do not think I have met you either. My name is Ahlai.
Oh yes, well,
It is nice to meet you.
Ahlai. Miss Ahlai. Did I say that correctly? Yes.
Mix. I am not a man or a woman.
So can you repeat that? I had a little ear muff on my side of my ear.
It is preferred you just call me Ahlai or use mix. I am not a man or a woman.
Of course. Ah, I see, I see. Alright then. Pleasure to meet you. Name is Miss Harrison Huckleberry, a scholar back at the outro. He's more of a historian as well. Pleasure to meet you. Hopefully you shake hands, yes? There you go. Perfect. Now then, shall we talk business for a bit?
Have a good
Of
discussion.
course.
I will be around.
Of course.
Of course. Enjoy figuring out what all of this is, I suppose. With a lot of strange things in packages.
I mean, is that your first time entering the little convenience store looking place?
Center. Nursery of me.
Smallest packages. Hmm.
I am not sure why. I'm simply a servant. I carry out orders. Sentences can be used for many important reasons, though.
With what's happening around there, I wanted to ask, how's business been going?
That hurt. That hurt really bad.
Fine.
That hurt really bad. Ow. Ow, my fingy.
Oh fuck! No, it's Koshai. No, I can't. I can't.
And
No.
this way.
No,
Come on.
come-
Let's go say hi.
I see
I'm
these
Yeah.
costumes are spreading.
Uh-huh.
Okay, why? Oh, this is unfair.
At least they look comfortable.
Now this is fun.
They really do look comfortable. What? I wouldn't know. I don't have two lovers. I really want to make a really bad joke right there. I'm gonna resist.
What? Make the joke. Just do it. Is it worse if you just say you want to do it?
Do you want to be the first one?
Got the painting.
There you go. It's not even really a joke. I would take you off on that. You're an attractive lady.
No. Ahlai has a shirt. That's what Ahlai has. Ahlai has this shirt. This is Ahlai's shirt.
Good morning.
Morning. How does Lamia wear pants?
I think her name was Aisha.
The captain. Mm.
Yeah.
Probably. As it gets colder, they'll get more sluggish because they'll be cold. I don't think they'll be sluggish like I don't think they'll go into hibernation, but they will be cold and tired. Slow. Wow, look at all these people. NASA people.
But are we? The thing is, are we progressing towards better or are we progressing towards worse?
I don't know. Well, to call it progress, you know.
The eye of the creature.
What?
Progressing in one
Morning,
direction
Musa.
or another.
Good day, good Hana.
The plague. Move along. Apologies, I got busy.
Oh, no, the only entertainer for her is this tiny little boop right on her nose.
Well, if necessary, I can help fix that. If
Morning,
anyone
Sopa.
gets their clothes stained. Morning.
I learned something new.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Big sock. Yeah, it's just a big sock. They were to give Ahlai pants. Just gotta give them a big old sock. You can see into the water really well here. I'm gonna give people a spook if I'm in there. And I'm gonna be in there because Ahlai needs water time. They need it. They need water time. Next episode, I think, is a continuation of the day, though, so we won't need to do it next episode, but we will need to this episode. Especially because Ahlai, like, specifically didn't wake up earlier. Pew pew, pew pew pew. Pew. To stay in the shallow side, to not be super noticed. But they just need their skills. What? Mommy is talking. Snake sweater! Yeah. The best time to wear a snake sweater is all the time. I'm gonna make a silk sweater for Shock's character. The best time to wear a silk sweater is all the time. Shorter than normal, but only because they don't want to spook anybody. also cold. Yeah. Is all the time. Feels weird without the hip tracker. I feel like the hip tracker helps. But I didn't charge my trackers today. And I didn't charge my hands today. My hands just still have a lot of charge because I haven't been in VR much lately. No, they haven't. I don't think so. At least not since no one said it in front of me. I'm gonna eat my cheesecake. My cheesecake. My cheesecake. Y'all remember when is hard end for uh for warp? No. Midnight. Cool. 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 Yippee. Trying to think of like when I'm gonna get on. Got Minecraft on the mind. I yearn for the mines. Except I don't really mine very much. I mostly craft. Like crafting a beautiful storage room that still isn't finished. And crafting a lovely vault where no one can get our beautiful things.
Hello?
The best time to wear a striped sweater. Sorry, they're stuck on my head now, motherfucker. Shit.
Do you mind getting the door?
Hello.
Thank you.
Okay, where are they going?
Still so many people have not
Going to
met.
Hideaway. I don't know. I think they're staying in that house.
Do you have paint? I don't know if I gave you or not.
I have paint on me, and at least on my face. This is a new dress.
No one's painted me yet.
I'm Harry. Okay.
Not been painted.
Yes, that is job. I am giving people paint so they can go have.
Ahlai somewhat hopes that they will not be painted. Because worry for their poor shirt.
Excuse me.
Oh dear.
I apologize to interrupt you. I am under orders from Captain Varus to create a census of the town. Could you please give your name?
My name is Ahlai.
Did I spell that correctly?
Yes.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
That is all.
Good luck with the rest of your census.
You're right there, Mr. Bard. You seem to be very overwhelmed.
I already fucked up.
How so? Want to talk about it?
Everything's a test. No, I did a paper I made, but I didn't think about it being a favor. No, I didn't be. Bad idea.
It's on your nose, not in it.
Well, I didn't breathe in was the problem.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the festivities with this.
With this, what is that supposed to mean? Hang on a second. now you sound insulted.
No. It's not bad. It is just unexpected of you.
Exactly.
No, it is.
He's letting his hair down, so to speak.
It's expected of them to force this upon you.
Yes.
Not expected for you to
It's
put
more.
up with it.
I'll be honest. So what it was they said they had a costume idea. I said sure, I have my own traditional wear, but why not? They'll make something. And I didn't know what it was until a few minutes ago.
Well, you do
when they
look
shoved me in it.
very comfortable.
It is, and it's also
Right? It's so
warm.
cozy.
I would.
It's a little.
I,
It's a little warm. It's really warm.
I am jealous. Must be nice
Well, they make Ice Hut apparently
to
makes
be
them. So if
warm.
you want one, be my guest.
I do not think they have something to cover my tail.
Oh, we
She'll
could
probably
make
make
something
something.
that's kind of like a dress of sorts. That's like open in the bottom.
The long scarf.
Oh my goodness!
Very long
What is this?
Just a very long stocking.
It's adorable. How'd you guys get like these little animal?
Yes, it would need to be open at the bottom so you could actually move around.
No, I would be stuck in place. It would be like no attraction at all.
Things collecting them at this point. People just want to keep
Just
adding them up.
crawling out of it by accident.
Can you paint up my hand for me? Just... Oh, yeah.
Yes, a very long sleeve, and you would be stuck in place.
Yes.
Oh.
How would you keep
That
it
being said,
on if you just open at the bottom?
Well, here's the funny part. You're not the one with paint.
Did you get hurt?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Maybe with some like metal place strap.
You were almost close. But, oh no.
I've never had to worry about this, but now I have to worry about this because I am cold.
Koshai said this as well.
Yes, I suppose straps or it would have to be much smaller above the waist so it doesn't pull down.
Yes.
Maybe.
Like how all others' pants are.
Okay.
When you have time.
Yes.
This is paying
Happy
off so
Dana.
well.
This is okay. Just need a battery. You're looking very.
Thank you.
A little bit of recompense from getting painted on.
You just like walk slowly. That'd be nice.
I don't think I would be having fun today, but I am.
Afternoon?
Hi, Mir.
Both wearing.
Anyways, you could look lovely, Gemma.
What are these absurd things that you're all wearing?
They're called figurines.
The reasons.
What am I getting?
Why?
I started and Sophie made them. We saw pictures of them in a cosplay magazine.
And fully.
They're from the other world.
Expect.
Yeah. And one of
Come
my
on.
fantasy magazines says being tits out.
What does
very
it
fashionable.
mean?
We gotta go to the base. Let's go to the base. Let's go.
Let's go to the base.
That's time to go.
Love
I
that.
should look. Yeah, definitely look
That's
at
the way
this.
too.
Look
That's
at
the way.
this.
Yep.
You should see this.
It's advanced.
He went off with his sister, but he should be back here.
By the way. Aren't you supposed to be like
Mm.
quick to learn new information?
Thank you. I haven't.
I'm just like,
you know,
definitely
the
check him out.
context. You know, you were talking about that, and then you're like, you should look close.
Yeah, get your glasses out.
Oh, you're right.
Good.
I'm ready.
I like that. Yes.
I'm going to go check on the tent just
We
in
can
case.
have one made for you if you want.
I will see you in a moment.
Of course.
Hopefully. If you don't see me in the moment, something
Yes,
happens.
I will probably be here.
Probably.
Okay, I will come
Maybe.
hunt
Possibly.
everyone down until I find you. If you.
Yeah.
I do not think that much is required.
Okay. Yeah. Wonderful.
Bye, Professor.
Goodbye. On the bright side, I can say I'm officially an alchemist as of today.
So you have been officially recognized?
More that I had to make emergency alchemy. And I did it successfully, apparently.
Without the help of Musel?
Musil had to run out to go and try to solve the immediate medical concern, and I was left to go and try to make the refined version on my own from memory, which apparently I did.
I see.
So you had to do that too.
Um,
I came to just check
Yeah,
on the
I
tent
had to
to
do
make
that too.
sure no one was hurt, but I will leave you be.
For the
Because
moment,
now I know
no one's
no one
bleeding to
is
death.
hurt. I have to make
It's
sure.
early yet, don't worry.
Sometimes I woke up and suddenly blood.
we're gonna have to be careful that red paint is not red blood. So that's the thing. Anyways.
Nice fun holiday. But isn't that like all holidays?
Oh my gosh, is that Varus?
Not actually. There's a lot of holidays though that have some
Yeah, we tried to
weird
make a
stuff
fluffy
for
butt
it.
tail for like to put on top of his tail, but I ran out of fabric.
Have you seen Koyuki's outfit? Yeah.
So cute. A little
A little on the nose. Well, actually, tell you what. Hold on.
If you're going back to the base, would you mind dropping this roll of films in the dock room for me? I think it's one of the ones near where the
Some
actually,
people
just
are
put it in
using
my
it for
put
private
it in my
matters, it seems.
quarters. I have a
Hmm?
place for processing them there.
Some people are
I wanna
using
get
it
those,
for private
processed
matters.
and ready for I want to get them processed
Ah.
before
But that
tonight
means
so I
no
can
one
show
is
them to people.
in it. In a
Tell you what, there's
cli- clinical sense.
secure boxes where we keep things confiscated. I'm just gonna put it
Yes,
in
that's
there. And
a
they have it
good
marked for
thing.
you. You can just pick it up. It'll be safe there because it'll be locked.
Perfect, thank you.
You can smell the awful smell.
All right. I'm pass out for like a good hour and a half maybe, and then I'll see you on
Don't
the bed.
question.
Safe travels. Don't get
No,
painted
that
on the
matters.
road.
I promise
I
nothing.
should not presume to know it, nor judge it.
How are you doing for today's holiday?
Fine, I suppose. I have not been painted yet.
Step by step. They'll be just
I do not know if that is a good thing or a bad thing.
Is alright if I cut by?
You only have the one outfit.
That is. Normally, I would wear something that I do not mind getting covered in color, or something that I want covered in color. But in this case, I only have one pair of clothing. Rather, one clothing.
Of course.
I do not
We
even
can
have a
probably
pair.
get you something. We can probably get you something else, Ahlai.
I am certainly an interesting noble now, are I not?
That you are. A noble with only one pair of clothing.
Not even a pair. It is only a shirt.
Oh, Ahlai, I'm so sorry. I would offer you my own, but I don't think I don't think they would fit you properly.
No. I think that they would look very large on me. I don't have the
yes,
same
they-
things to fill them out. You know what I mean.
Yes, I am aware.
Nor
that you do
nor
not.
am I as tall as you are. There are multiple problems there.
You are strong. They'd say.
The problem is money. That's
Well,
where my problem is.
You are strong.
I can definitely get
Yes.
clothes, but I want to be able to pay for the clothes. Thus, I cannot get clothes.
I can pay for them for you, Ahlai. I don't want you to be so inconvenienced.
I don't want to impose
Currently.
on you more than I already am.
Going up. More trying.
I know you don't. But I feel I feel quite bad that you are literally only wearing the one item of clothing
I wash it.
you came in.
I wash it
I know you wash it.
every day.
I'm not saying that it's dirty. I'm
No.
saying it's a little saying it's a little sad. I
I am.
I just want to help you a little with
I know.
that. That's all.
I at some point want to get warm clothes once it gets colder. But it is already cold.
Yes, you do you are going to need that no matter what. I don't think
That is the
I
point where
don't
I can
think
no
that's
longer
going
resist.
to cut it.
No.
Yes.
I think I would probably pass out in the cold if I were this. Especially if it
Yes,
snows.
you would. I
If it snows.
I don't even want to think of the snow and the ice. I will
Ice.
not be able to get
Snow.
anywhere.
My tail is not meant to go over ice.
None of ours are.
We're going
The
to
others, they can kind of
slip.
force their way through it. There's no traction.
All
Can't
three of
do
us
anything.
are going to slip over each other and cause the biggest jam in the market that has ever been seen. No one will be able to get through.
Well, it'll be a good way for them to make sure to try and get rid of the ice then if they don't want everything being jammed up so heavily.
It will cause them to work much more quickly. Definitely.
Yes,
Less
very much
they get
so.
stuck with us, stuck there. Which would be funny, a little bit, but very
A
uncomfortable.
little bit. Yes.
And cold. My underscales are going to be freezing, and I can't even do anything to cover them because then I will fall or not be able to move. It's very unfortunate.
There's not a lot to. There is not a lot that we can do. You know, some like Nixa who have much bigger tails, they would just drape a blanket over it, and because they're so large, it would keep the blanket from falling off. That doesn't work for us exactly.
No. Maybe a towel for us? Even then.
Maybe if we just tied strings on one around the side so that most of the bottom is still exposed.
It's why I was thinking about straps or something. Something that could go between the belly scales.
Sitting down and hearing that out of context is the weirdest thing I'm gonna hear all day.
Probably. Or not. You might be surprised.
Actually, you know what? No, it would not surprise me considering the things I do here.
Now that I'm worried about.
I mean, you don't have to be on that base sometimes. Trust me, the entire debacle about coffee this morning was more than enough.
I have only even been there once.
Also, I believe I've just triggered what is known as PTSD from what I've been made aware within the professor.
I'm okay now.
We found the coffee pot at least, if you are aware of it.
Thank
I really should not have given, Professor Van Owens my dagger. He literally was gonna go stab someone if he found anyone that did it.
He threatened me with that, okay? He threatened me.
Yeah,
He pointed
I
a
immediately
gun at
regretted it.
me.
Look, I was very close to going over there and punching him in the face for being an idiot.
Wait.
Again, you're a lot of the smartest dumb people I've ever met.
Yeah, you get used to it. Most of the professors that exist from our world are idiots, except for the one thing that they're good at.
Why do you think I called,
I'm very tempted to go take a nap.
Gilles trouble?
I want a nap.
Go take a nap then.
Been a big day for you already, little dragon.
It has been a big day, but I think if I take a nap, no amount of screaming or poking will wake me up. I am a very heavy sleeper.
Oh, so we just pick you up and shake you violently, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I will still be snoring probably.
That is terrifying. That is actually a power. I swear.
It's a power I had to learn when you have to raise 4 little kids that every morning will try to wake you up for breakfast when it's not even time for them to wake up at 4 a.m. and they keep jumping on the bed and pulling your hair and yelling, and there's a baby yelling next to you, and you just want to take a nap but you can't because you gotta change the baby's diaper, then you gotta prepare breakfast, and you gotta get ready for them for the school, and then one of them decides to take their pants off and just start running, and you have to chase him, and then his twin brother already is throwing up his food because he doesn't like it, so he starts throwing the food at the. Okay, I'm having PTSD.
Why do you keep giving people
I've triggered
PTSD,
PTSD
Dolan?
to 2 people. Do I have the power of giving people PTSD? What?
Just.
How do I do this?
It's not cool.
What do you people curse me with?
It's not. You have to.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah,
Why
I'm
you
fine.
under the
I
table?
just sometimes feel like
Getting
to
comfy.
sit under. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Dolan.
Yeah. Yeah. Professor.
We need to talk about it.
Professor.
We need to talk about it.
What?
What the fuck are you wearing?
Look, I asked Martinez for streetwear. This is what I got. I'm wearing clothes.
Oh, it's Martinez's fault. I understand now.
What is this not?
Oh my god.
Well, he's the one that you gotta ask for getting stuff, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He confiscated my romance books.
What?
What a jerk.
I'm still pissed about it.
So many people
He said it
getting
was
earth
contraband.
clothes now.
Honey, well, it kind of is, but honey.
I don't know why.
I'll
can't they
get
make
you some of them
Twilight
back.
contraband?
Why is it contraband?
It is
Why?
contraband
It's
here.
books. It's romance books. Why?
So,
Margarita, do you want romance books from here? We have some.
Sure, I will love that. Yes, I need it. But why is it contraband?
technically, the reason why it's contraband is because it is introducing a culture to here that was not here before, which would, in theory, start intentionally could have some unintentional effects. So we have to be
They're
careful about
walking
it.
around with thermos.
I know.
And they're talking about drip and
I
dabbing.
know.
Oh, so you gave everyone vaccines?
And all of you can introduce that to them, but I cannot have my romance books in base.
As well as all of the food that has come from the place that you gave us?
You've given us food. You've stabbed us in the arm with your medicine.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have romance.
Original goal.
See the hypocrisy here? You see the hypocrisy here?
Especially all the clothing? There's a lot of culture coming here.
Was to not do that, but then we did in spades. So I'm gonna get you your book back.
Look, I told you people all about that kind of thing, and what happened? You did it anyway.
It's somewhat unavoidable to bring one's culture to a place unless you can really adapt.
Yes.
Making a fortress in the mountain and coming out of it is kind of the first step to breaking that.
Uh-huh.
A lot.
Hell yeah.
They have left a
You already have
permanent
all the
mark,
ingredients that you should need to, and
especially
we'll
with
be
the
shipping that over about 2
scary
days.
Yes, especially the one
light
you
things
that was built here.
right in our town.
Set it up, and I still don't know where the
In the
store
middle,
is.
even. It
And I
is
refuse to go down
like
because there's so many people down there.
very close to center
Go ask
of town.
Boris or
He
One of
said
the
he's
first
gonna send
things
us later for us.
you can
the
acknowledge.
handsome bunny?
Koshai.
Koshai. Go ask. The one who makes the face that makes me nervous.
The one that makes the face that I want to
Apparently,
punch.
you've got, a lot of people that do that for you, though, Professor.
I don't know why. Okay, but if you go ask one of them, they'll be able to tell you where your stall is, and they'll help you set up. But from what I understand,
make a
it's
face I want to punch sometimes. You two
Right?
make really similar faces
Oh,
in that
really?
department.
Do I make a punchable face
That
here?
one. That one.
That
I
one.
want to stab that one. I don't like that one.
Give you fluffy
Oh, come on. Really?
I don't like it.
Oh, no, look, that's if I'm being a smart ass. I got subtlety in my face, what can I say?
Bright pink and blue.
You got it.
I'm glad that you're very expressive.
I did develop a smart ass face too, but I don't use it often.
See, the
Good.
day the little wyvern
Gotta save
decides to just, drop the smuggest of faces on us all, well, it'll be like dropping a weapon on everyone that no one was ready for. Oh,
Covered in pink and blue paint with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
See that you been having a day?
Congratulations. Well, happy to Hana.
Happy
Yeah,
to
Sun height to you too.
Oh yeah, it's one of those.
I mean, I don't feel sorry for you.
Uh-huh.
You did very threateningly pointed a knife at me to over coffee, so I don't feel
Oh yeah,
sorry
what
for
was
you.
this about? You threatening people
I did
with
not
a knife?
I didn't threaten you with a knife. I was holding a knife while threatening whoever stole the coffee pot, whoever they may be, and then went looking for them while holding Henry in the other arm.
You see why I had
and
to
then
deal
found
with.
the coffee beans. And then I gave Henry the knife so I could have the coffee beans, and then I brought the knife back to our fine friend here, and then we got to start getting the coffee beans ground.
I think we have to have a program calling "Dealing with Your Coffee Addiction" and the ways to healthily deal with that at the base.
No.
Yes.
No.
No. This is a requirement.
All right.
To be fair,
Margarita,
caffeine can
allow
be
me
a
to
way
put
to
this in perspective for you.
self-medicate for certain disorders.
If you take it away from me, you have 3 weeks of me going through withdrawals.
I look like a medic.
You had 5 minutes of me in
It's
coffee
not
withdrawals this
taking
morning.
away. It's not taking it away. It's just helping you guys deal with it for one day at least when we don't have enough storage.
That
Here's
is
how we deal
literally
with
taking it away.
Here's how we deal with it. We're very aware of how we deal with it. We drink more coffee.
They're crazy.
And then we're okay. It's that simple.
And then we smoke. Yeah.
Yes.
Coffee and then smoking.
Can you do me a favor?
We do sell coffee here
Get you a
as
drink.
well.
Where am I getting you a drink?
It's true.
I know it might not taste the same.
Whatever
but,
you're not leaving there.
I don't.
Why
Is
are you
anyone even manning the cafe? I don't know.
It's just a tradition of my people, and
not.
Dahana celebration.
You suck at lying,
Jewish
Nadia.
people, we just. God.
Nadia, you suck at
No,
lying.
it's like,
Can
a Passover.
Can someone
tradition.
remind me where in the Abrahamic religion it was get shit-faced and hide under the table? Because I don't remember that part of the Torah.
And there's 2-5.
They're using the words again.
Yes, exactly.
Thou shalt get shit-faced
no,
on the
it's
weekly daily.
I don't get it
On
either.
the weekends daily. Words. I don't know.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it's the
Moses
one
never
that-
had a
it's the
tablet
high
that said it's 5
holiday.
o'clock somewhere.
Just tell me why you're high.
No, it's Teshuvah. In the tradition of Teshuvah, you build the fort and you hang out with your people in the fort and you drink and celebrate the harvest.
This is not a... What harvest? We're approaching winter now.
Yeah,
We,
you know,
we are
the
in
fact that I
winter.
already read compulsively. This is how you're gonna get me going and ordering a book of Midrash from Ibn Ezra here.
Tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll get you a drink.
Have
Oh
what?
God.
Yeah.
What?
Remember that thing about cultural contamination?
Yeah, people in
I
drip.
just
It's
see-
weird, look lovely on you. They look wonderful on you.
Thank you.
Everyone is
Good aviators.
I thought I would at
You
least
look
pull in some
lovely,
of the
dear.
right
Yeah.
aviators. Thank you.
You look lovely, dear.
You've already got the wings.
If
You're
any-
ready to go flying.
If anybody introduces capitalism,
I can't
I'm
actually
going to
fly,
stab them.
just my
Do
body.
not. No, don't do it.
Oh, don't worry, Tish. I can give you one
Can I
better.
get a beverage of some kind, probably alcoholic?
Oh,
Oh.
sorry,
I
Dr.
suppose we
Anders.
could start some festivities.
I totally forgot your
Yeah?
first name, actually.
Space for cooking, but nobody's coming yet.
Yeah.
What is Dr. Anders' first name? I forgot Dr. Anders' first name.
Nobody knows Andrew's first name.
Nobody knows it.
Okay, fair enough.
They just go by Anders.
Well, so Anders, guess who I got a signed, sealed with a kiss and a promise of a paycheck letter from today?
Who?
Our good old friends Pfizer.
Put your hand on your shoulder, covered in paint.
Yeah,
Yes,
the medical
Pfizer,
company.
the very same one.
What?
Very pointedly saying they're interested in my work with quote unquote, and they put it in quotation marks, potions. I really want to know who's sending back letters about that because I haven't been.
I'm. We don't look at the outgoing mail because of the security concerns. We look at mostly the incoming mail, and only some of that gets approved. I don't know who did it.
Should I be expecting any other major pharmaceutical, geological, environmental companies to be writing me? Because, you know, I've actually been really enjoying not having to make alimony payments, being literally on another planet, and not having to talk to lawyers.
No.
Oh yeah,
just say no. Say that
culture
if you want to have a
sharing
scapegoat, just say
of
that I said
Teshuva,
no. Or that Dunn
Oh, I
said
burned the
no.
letter. I don't give.
hang out.
I burned the letter. They
Good.
can go fuck themselves. If I ever publish
Oh my
anything,
God.
believe me, there's going to be a series
I
of
see a
patents that
thought.
are going to be
How about
open
this one
license.
for your defense?
Cheers.
What?
Cheers. Freedom of information.
There you go. You owe me. Plus
Thank
one.
you.
Enjoy.
You're a gift.
You realize that if you do that, you'll
My
be in the
favorite.
history books, right?
We're already going to have a bunch of libraries and middle schools named after us.
No wrong.
I didn't hear a
Andrew's middle
mazel
school.
tov down there, miss. This is a religious observance drink.
There you go.
Yes, welcome, Moisha.
Thank you.
Wait, they.
You might be restricting this, this method of healing from folks in our world who might need it, who might benefit from it.
They should not have been even informed.
Hold on.
Oh, that okay.
You know.
This is not a hit concept.
That is why I said, if you're going to publish it wide source, not private. So that way everybody
My
can
eyes
have
hurt.
the same time. So that way nobody gets to paywall that information.
You got it.
Open source it.
My editors might be a bit upset, but yeah, what are they gonna do? Fire me? That's a joke. I, don't think they can. I'm the only one they got out here.
Lara's always looking for people to work with her. You can always be a report.
I mean, there's no one stopping you from just grabbing one, so you know.
I see.
I am EB.
Spend a little bit of time at the tavern before it gets too late.
Why am I EB?
So I'm sure starting
Forget how early I have to wake up tomorrow. Because I have a thing tomorrow. The thing that you're gonna be excited about, Chad.
I'd call that job security and a half.
I'm so tired.
Hi, you having a good Tahana?
Oh, yeah, you can stop the recording.
Yes, so far.
All right.
And you?
Okay.
Yeah, have you used the paint
I
well?
believe what we just had
I
there
have
is
not
going to
had
be a
that
hit
chance
with the kids.
yet. But I promise I
Oh
will use
yeah, it'll be great. That's gonna be a real time.
Especially
find
that
somebody
that
else.
dance
I
you did
have-
with the tavern dance you did with whatever his name was. I think it's gonna start a new trend back at our world.
Oh, the kick and.
I'm debating if I can stay in VR presently. Because I feel all the bones in my body. EB.
Something I could help with.
Hmm?
Oh no.
Sorry, when I see people in front of the barracks, I think they're looking for me half the time.
No.
That's not the case.
No.
I am just
Oh, no,
standing
I-
in this case.
So I saw them standing. I wanted to make sure they were okay.
Uh-huh.
Have any of you seen Misaki? Redhead. Long redhead, not the little one.
Oh.
You know where she went?
Yeah. If you walk down the path, towards the bridge over the river, when you're going to the uncamp, there's a small little lake over there that they were sitting at last time I checked. Mind you, that was
Good
a little
folks.
bit ago.
Captain Bun Bun.
That's mine. Captain Really? I guess I suspect that. How you doing, Rowan?
I'm sorry. I
Get
shouldn't have
you
laughed.
as most people have. It's a time to be joyous. It's fine.
Oi, where's your sister? I need her now.
She's been up this way.
I didn't see her at all.
Crazy bee. Crazy bee.
Someone is seriously, seriously hurt. Out of the way. Lena. I need your tracking, please. And it's up the utmost speed now.
I heard you
That
say
person I
someone
thought was
is hurt.
generator.
Do you need a medic?
The one I thought was hurt. They actually did get to somebody. I found them. But there's no tracks for me to follow. I can't even smell them. You're the best bet I have to finding them and making them pay for this.
I will wait here.
I didn't want to go around just murdering people because I was suspicious about it.
I don't want to disturb them.
And I didn't do anything. And I can't without you.
For tracking for something like this, you're going to need a scent.
Let me know if you end up needing a medic.
Something belonging to the person, clothes, something they slept in, something like that.
I'll find out soon.
Are you gonna be okay? I know you're injured still, so I don't know if you can go fast or not.
I can't keep it up. I'll slow her down. She's better off on her own right now. I trust her. She's a damn good hunter. Though I do not want to leave her alone. He is with Vixen.
Is it Mako around?
Mako might be up top, but you'll have to catch her and he won't be able to keep up with her at this rate. When Mina goes, she goes.
I can go maybe if they're not around. I don't know if I can help, but
If you want to keep up, but I will. I'd say this: go with her if you can keep up, but watch yourself and listen to her.
Okay.
Is there anywhere you want me to be specifically? To wait and see if there is someone hurt?
As long as you're in town, I'll find you.
Good.
Alright.
Pretty good at that.
I managed to catch you.
Yes.
Question for you, Varys.
Mm-hmm.
The, Miss Aisha. Did
Yes.
you have her go about asking for a census?
She was saying that her master is asking for a census, and she's reporting to me. I told her all I need is a first name. That is it. I don't care if people lie to her. I just need to know how many people are here.
Just wanted to be sure, is all.
I know. It was a menial task. I didn't think it caused the most harm, but she would not leave until I gave her some
Yippee. It's a very busy week. I have something to do tomorrow in the morning. So expect something in the morning. It might not be me streaming. I'm not sure if I will be streaming the event. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to or not. But there is an event tomorrow that I will be present for from like I think it's like 11 to 4 or something.
That was more like
I have it in an email. But I will ask at the time in an email, but I don't have the
Fuck, who is she?
I don't have it if I'm supposed to do it. And then we have an A on Saturday. I'm doing support cast for ND on Friday. Thursday. Obviously tomorrow is the thing I have to do. I have a very full week. A very full week. As my break day is being taken by doing something. But it is a very worthwhile something, and I'm very excited about it. Yippee! I'm so excited, Dave. My star! Star! I love you.
I think it's in Texas.
I don't know what to do. I may honestly get off of here because I'm just not really
Bonnie, sorry.
doing anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, return the sick pack. Yes, President.
Excuse me.
Are there any doctors in town right now that you've seen in the
No, I actually have a different question.
tavern or anything?
Quite in a hurry.
I hope everything's okay. You're a reporter, right?
Thank you.
Of course. I do hope that helps.
So let's say
It very much does.
that I've written some. Oh,
I apologize to interrupt.
Yes?
I require your name for the census.
My name?
Yeah. I am waiting for the
Yes,
potential
per
patient.
Captain Varys'
That's why I
orders.
can't go to bed.
how you feeling?
I wish I could go to bed.
Sure, Dr. Andrews.
Happy.
Is that all
Please
you
ensure
asked?
I'm spelling this correctly. I am still a bit unfamiliar with your language.
It's just DR, you don't have to write it out. DR dot, and then you got Anders right.
Hang on. Hang on.
Thank you.
Last I saw him was in front of the gate. Last I saw him was in front of the gate. I don't know where he went.
Gone. He's gone. He's gone. I need to know
Okay, so now back into important topics. So let's say in theory, I had been writing some things that I might want to get published or handed off to the right people. Do you think you'd be able to help me with that?
Legs.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I can put you in touch with my editor. I mean, how? What
So
kind of
much
thing is it? Is
running
it something?
today.
I just
I
spoke with
don't
someone about
know.
wide source publishing my things in the event that something might
Everyone
be,
seems to be real busy right
necessary
now.
to.
They're looking for you. They're looking for you.
Not get depressed. Is it something important like that? Well,
Thank you.
Oh,
It's
that's really
good
good.
to hear this.
Good job. Will you guys be performing tonight?
Alright,
Yes, of course.
yeah.
So she just wanted surprise because she's like a few minutes. My sister.
No, she's right upstairs.
What? The
She's
venerator.
right upstairs. Okay, what about them?
I'll be having a
He just killed someone.
then as well, so I hope you look
Yes, who?
Some fox person I've never met before. I know Vix is going off on a and trying to find him. We fucked up. Kushai.
We knew.
We didn't do anything.
We were
Where
keeping
the
an
fuck
eye on.
all?
We couldn't have.
I mean, we fucked up.
I see, Mom.
We didn't keep an eye on anything, did we?
Excuse me. Can I pass through if I find Xiomara? Need to find one of my colleagues.
Yes, she is upstairs. You're free to go in right now.
My sister's out of this right now. Easy.
Oh, yeah. Was she upstairs? I apologize. I just had a headache.
Yes.
Yes, she is upstairs. You're good to go in.
Yes, I would love to have that conversation. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
Do be careful with all the paints.
Yes. I am trying to be. I only actually have one shirt. I hope it does not
One
stain
what?
too badly. Shirt. These are the only clothes I have.
Oh.
I hope they do not stain.
Oh, well.
But we will see. If they do, then I will end up with a very colorful shirt.
If it does stain and you do need something clean to wear, I do have this sash.
I would not ask it for you. I do need to at some point get
that's
more
why-
clothing.
Well, in the meantime then, if it worst comes to pass.
Thank you. I appreciate it. While I suppose it is technically socially allowed for me to not wear a shirt, I still would not want to go entirely undressed in
Of course not.
the
It's
cold.
quite cold.
This is already cold enough.
Excuse me. What was that, Theo?
About in the culture
I
side.
know.
What
are you carrying? I got a
You said you were
fucking
carrying
wedgie.
something?
So bad.
Different kinds of vials of antivenom right now.
That's gonna be really good for when we show it back to the kids. They're gonna be really you're gonna laugh out really loud. You're gonna get a lot of views from that.
Why did he say it out loud?
I don't know. He's
About the
laughing.
wedgie.
What? Wedgie?
Oh, right. I hope this is not too intrusive to ask, but where are you from?
I am from Yula.
Ah. I've been there once.
Oh, I did not know that.
Beautiful.
Hopefully one day I will get to see it again.
Well, he's a very good costume. I didn't recognize him.
I don't know what to think of the world as it is right now, but
To be fair,
I hope it settles enough that you're able to find your way back home.
That is the hope, at least. But until now, until then, this is my home. And I am content with that.
It's quite a strange home, isn't it?
Yes, very much. But a welcoming one.
Of a dragon usually means you are dead.
Mm.
And that your entire town
To some.
It's
not good to see one.
No one told me that. No one told me that. I'm sorry.
more welcoming to me than I expected. But have a good day. Enjoy the holiday.
I just thought it was a Well, to be fair, you look like a seller with wings mostly.
That's good. Let's go with that. Let's go with that for today. That is better than a dragon then.
She runs the whole voice of
I would have said a
newspaper by
wyvern or
herself in
something.
face of many other people.
I'm gonna head over.
She's not afraid.
Oh,
She's not
yes.
afraid of self-publishing. She's
Go-
not
go
afraid of
right
any
ahead.
reactions. Come
I
on.
can't do that.
Because,
I can't do that here.
Ben,
Make
and
sure
then
the
I'll come
kids
out
are
back.
ready for bed.
Mm-hmm. It was nice meeting you both.
Nice meeting you. Yes, Kaisar, I heard
my
that you are
husband would
mother,
love.
but how many children do you have?
Tell me if you want. I'm gonna go look for him.
Tired. Sleepy. 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 I don't even need to sleepy, but I just need to not be in VR, I feel like. I was out all day today, but I was having a lot of fun. It was very fun, I'm just tired. I went to work, and then not too long after I got back from work, I went out with, a few of my friends. I went out to the mall, and we went shopping, and I got a cute little burger boy, and they bought me a little FNAF Chica keychain, and it has like little colors and glitter in it, and you can shake the Chica around, and Chica stays up. Chica fights the waves. It's beautiful, and I love it. It's my favorite. I love Chica. Chica! Chica's my favorite. OG Chica. Especially. Yeah, with the weighted toilet stays upright. That's what it is. It's a little keychain. I put it on my keys. Which is a high honor because I put very little stuff on my keys. I also got like a matching keychain thing for them. So I can find my keys more easily. We got matchy ones. It's so cute. We saw the Barbie movie. It was really, really good. I really liked it. And then we went to Cheesecake Factory. And then I drove home all by myself. I drove home at night all by myself for the first time. I've never driven at night before. So I'm just a little tired.
Oh, oh. Pardon me, excuse me.
Sorry, I have to go through a very strange way to get up steps.
Oh yeah, I understand.
I'm committed to this bit. I'll be committed to this bit as long as I need to be. I think part of why I'm so tired is like I don't really have a lot to do as Ahlai. Ahlai doesn't do very much. Not out of like not wanting to Ahlai to do very much, but just Ahlai's still kind of new to town. There's not much for them to do. For right now, I'm just kind of exploring. a little bit of exploring. None of the places are open. It is a festival today, so they're celebrating Bahana. So it wouldn't be a good time to look for a job. No. They're getting paid in knowledge. They're learning things to be a better doctor.
Sorry, I forgot your name. What was it again?
Oh. Ahlai. It is nice to meet you.
Ahlai, right. It's nice to meet you too again. I'm Maggie, just in case. Everything alright?
Yes.
Saw a
Why?
lot of people rushing. Alright.
Well, I don't know
Just heard about
exactly what is happening. No one has
I
informed
heard someone
me.
got poisoned.
I'm sure that the others are handling it. I am a doctor, but if they did not ask for me, then I suppose I am not needed.
Well, I
But
won't keep you. Sorry, just wanted to see.
if you find them running around and they seem to need a medic, then let me know.
Very well. I will.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. What do you mean history repeats? What do you mean? What? What is the history? I'm like tired brain right now. But because I'm not like actively doing anything very specific, my like ADHD is making me extra sleepy. The ribbon lore? Oh, the lore. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Lore. 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 Ba-dum, 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 ba-bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-bum, ba-dum. I have to stay in town and I also have to stay awake until Captain tells me that it's fine, but I'm pretty sure it is fine because I think the person they were looking for might be the one that's dead that they mentioned. But I still gotta be awake until they come to tell me that it's fine and I don't need to be awake anymore. So until then, I gotta walk around and just kind of try to find nothing to do. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
Well, you know, if I
Guess we're on the balcony up there.
I don't know, I'm just feeling a bit out of it, so I'm hoping that just walking around a bit might help. Not sure.
You can always
But
take a break inside your home.
I used to be so good at
yeah, I've really
handling festivals,
for me now.
and feels like I'm doing it all over again.
Yeah, once they tell me that things are cool, then Eli's gonna take a nap until later, quote unquote, tonight. Because, you know, they were up all night studying. I'm so tired. Ah. Ooh, bu- 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 bu. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Oh, you right?
Yes. I just felt a ringing in my ear for a moment.
It wasn't me.
No, I do not think it was you.
Okay, alright, good. Just so long as it wasn't my fault, that's
No,
fine. I
was
didn't
not
do
you.
anything. I've not caused any ringing. I don't have any bells.
Mm.
There's no strange and unusual clattering coming from my bag. No one heard anything.
Okay. That one is concerning. That scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit. Oh my god. Uh, it's just Saturday.
Ahlai,
Mm.
head over to Mussel's hut. They might need your help there.
Alright,
Someone's
I
injured.
suppose they found them. Thank you for letting me know, Vina.
Yes. If you see the red-hooded one, try to avoid them for now.
Why is that?
Don't make a big deal out of it. They're the one who stabbed someone with a poison dagger.
I see. Is there a reason they did that? Or just kind of in a stabby mood?
Considering Koyuki is exhibiting a lot of tails right now that she normally wouldn't, I have a guess.
I see. Well, really, I don't really understand, but I at least understand what you are meaning.
It is possible the red-hooded one is a venerator. Everyone was mistaken. But that is only a thought.
Don't mind me.
So,
well,
pay
you
no
know, it's
mind
deja vu all
to
over again.
mentioning it.
Okay, well.
I'm here to see if my
Madam Healer?
assistance is needed. I am not a madam, but yes.
You know what? They. Well,
looking over the knife to see if I can see anything.
Hello,
Smell.
Miso.
I'll give you a knife.
What is
So,
the?
what do you think your specialties?
She's getting better. Hold on. She's trying to.
Give her a second.
She's getting the toxins
I'm here
out
to
of her
help.
body.
She was released. Okay.
Over and over
Well,
to get the toxins out of her body.
a tad late, but still there is the support afterwards. So,
Well,
she was
I did not
stabbed,
know
presumably by
that they
some
had found
secret
them
venerator.
until now.
Apologies.
It
Things
is
happen.
okay. I know.
It's alright. It's alright.
I
It's
am.
alright.
It is why I am here to help now.
Okay. She was stabbed by someone, assumedly a venerator. Only venerators
So that's her type.
carry this dagger and this poison that is upon him. It is a type of venom, that of a snake. It is able to prevent any sort of alchemy from working. It makes it work in reverse. I tried to use an antidote upon her wound, and it only made her condition worse. The other warders were able to bring an anti-venom of their own. Bring it over, inject her with it. She has improved much now. Wait! Currently, she's still recovering. Her body is still adjusting. However, she's already moving quite a bit. We're going to have her rest for a bit. Drink everything. If you would help assist her, I will help the others who's attempting to figure out this poison. Give me a minute, damn it! Okay. Please assist them.
She's going to
Thank
take a
you.
bucket of puke
I'm trained
over
in
here.
Sorry, I have to.
Somebody
robbed me.
Calm down.
I think
You see the knife, you see this pattern, this smell, remember
I
it.
don't think you were mugged. I think you were. I think this was an assassination.
Smell this.
I can't smell it much.
Different symptoms.
If I
from
smell it,
police
I'm going
officers.
back.
Are you missing something?
If you smell it,
Oh,
you know that whoever gets stabbed
Did you?
only
What did you have
like 40
in your
minutes,
bag?
and they will die. And there is only one antidote. You need to find the snake
the ice
with
cream.
that poison and make the antidote from that
He
poison.
will give me a picture of someone I had to find.
I can't smell this poison. If I smell it, I'm
There
going
was
to die.
catnip.
I mean, if
I
you
was barely able to
faint,
smell any.
Do you
And the
remember?
dagger.
from far away.
I can try
And
seeing
the
any of
dagger,
my
the dagger that you were
If I had
stabbed
any
with?
more notes, I will try.
You know this poison can only be
I
better
was
than that.
stabbed.
You're very certain Musa doesn't have the
Oh.
equipment.
Yeah, you
or
were
anybody on
stabbed
that
with
track
a
to make an
something,
antidote for this
something very
specific
sharp, a dagger or
Oh.
something, and it was coated with poison.
Good
It was
and bad
coated
news.
in venom.
3 months.
It was
Good
an
news.
attempt on
Why
your
everything
life.
hurts?
Bad news. You probably will not be
Yes.
able to make it in
Feels
here
like a
because you don't have the equipment.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
would
in
rather
here,
you
like,
not move that
No.
much. You are actually, I think you're actually
I can
laying
make
on
the
it.
antidotes for you, like a few vials.
Oh.
It's only a
It
quarter of a
is
year.
better
Oh,
if you
It'll be
don't
hard
move,
because
so
one
the
is already used.
circulation
I
does
can
not
make a few more, but
make it worse.
Okay, alright.
Because from what I've seen, I think she
If you
was stabbed
find
on
the
her
snake
right side.
with
I
poison
can
like this,
Were
in
you stabbed
here,
on your right
try
side
my
or on your left
best.
side?
That.
Okay.
Then we can get the snake.
Oh,
get
on your
that
left.
venom,
Okay, then never
and
mind
you
then.
can then make it from ours directly.
Okay, never mind.
Instead of
She was
I was
stabbed
stabbed
here.
on the front and the left side.
Okay.
I think.
365.
You think? All right. Well,
Yeah. Also, this poison, at least in our world,
did you drink the water?
made only for one purpose.
Well,
Okay.
because we're not on the
This
same
is
I,
orbital
I
assassination.
path
drink
as our planets.
water.
Poison's kind of different, but
Okay,
this
that's
one is
good.
assassination.
How many months do you have in your calendar?
I need my bag. There was
I
good
need a
food
moment.
in
I'm
it.
sorry.
She's a human.
I need a moment outside. It's all been so much too much.
Apparently, she thinks
Too
that she
much.
was. Apparently, she thinks that she was mugged. She had a bag with her,
Heard the bad news?
and it was
Yeah,
stolen.
that's true.
She's worried about her bag.
Wasn't sure if there would be competing calendars
there is no
between
enough
like the imperial
equipment
calendar,
to
if there
make
was
it.
another calendar and people were
Excuse me.
recognizing it differently. Usually you're
Hey, you could do. What was in that bag?
There was
Food.
chicken and ice
Yeah, I think
cream
you just need to
and a
make it
PX
clear.
star
I don't.
and a vial of catnip
Don't
and
worry
a
about that,
dagger.
Matthew.
Hazel gave me a
Dagger.
picture. I need to find someone. They're missing.
Listen, we're getting.
I don't think
Don't worry,
you
we're gonna
should
try to
be
find.
Looking for anybody in
I
your
know.
state.
You're staying here. Rest yourself, dear. All right, please.
Mm, okay. But I have to
Has
attend
she
the
provided
festival.
any clues?
I'm going to write all this down later.
Do you remember at all who was around you when this happened? Were you alone in a speaking
her.
with someone or in
All right.
And
Who?
her?
Hazel.
We were just talking about the
And
fact that
her.
I am already aware that it was Hazel.
Well, also
Do
the
you
fact
know
that
which
their
way
year is 5
Hazel
days
went
shorter than ours by
afterwards?
their reckoning.
I
No,
don't.
no, no. For a second. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Left.
We don't know
Was
if
she-
it was Hazel.
She
No,
asked
it's not
what
surprising, but it means that I'm
was
curious about how the calendars are worked out. I mean, the
down.
Gregorian calendar took a lot of
And I
cleaning
said
up
the
to correct
UN
every 4
base.
years.
But she went left.
Thank you.
But hold on. Do
She
we
said
know?
she had a camp.
Yuki, did you say that she was there when you got stabbed?
I hope you know
So
that you just
basically,
sent
every
her
so often you have what's called the
to
leap year, where
Hazel's
they add
doom.
an extra day to correct the calendar,
She's going
so
to.
that way it doesn't.
I'm
drift
afraid
out
for
of sync
Hazel's
with the
life.
season.
Are you sure that Hazel was the one who stabbed you?
I don't remember.
You were afraid for her
But
life?
Hazel
If
was
Hazel
talking
asked
to
you to
me.
If Hazel
She
asked you to
and
find
was
someone,
there.
then why would she?
Hazel?
Hazel asked
Yes?
you to find someone. Why would she try to stab you?
Yes.
I am sorry to interrupt anything. I am sorry. I'm trying to get out of the way.
I don't remember.
They just, the catkin that just walked out, ran out, really. They are running after, I'm not sure what their name was, the one that they just mentioned. They're running after someone, presumably to potentially harm them, thinking that they are the one who did this.
I'm sorry. A catkin?
Catfolk.
The maid.
The maid, yes.
Apparently, it was a short lady with a hood and red hair. Was that they were saying who was
Red hood.
responsible for?
They're,
What's the red white?
they're,
Yes.
they are going right to their
Well,
door.
there's
Apparently.
a story in our world
That's
of a little
dangerous
girl.
if
who
they
I
thought
can't
there
stop
was
that.
a small
I know you
red
cannot,
hair,
but
had a red
I
hood
was
that she
hoping
was
the others
wearing
were
while she
still
went for a
here
walk.
so that they would stop them because I am concerned for their lives.
Sort of a.
If they are
Sorry,
not
it's a bit of a
actually the one who did
colloquialism.
this.
We don't know.
Everyone from our world would recognize it.
My
They
dear,
can-
when I was there speaking with her, she spoke of it, and she had mentioned her.
So what? Just
It started to become more and more clear that that was the
I hear
one.
enough times, I can make a story of it myself.
It may not be.
Well, I mean,
There is the
there just
chance,
something
but
that,
it seems the
every
most
child kinda
likely.
hears a story of,
For
or like
everything I have heard, especially from her own mouth.
That does not mean that
heroes
someone should go alone to fight them.
No,
adventures or something?
no, I do not. I agree.
Especially someone who is
I don't know.
small in stature.
Tell the guard.
Captain?
Alright, maybe we can get this in. The captain, he's over there. Maybe we
Alright.
can try and at least assist or stop her in some time.
Varys, the maid just ran out. They went after the one who presumably did this. They are going straight to their door, alone, and potentially with intention to harm them. Given the last time,
But that person doesn't live in town. The person who left at this point.
based
Anyone else.
It was a visitor.
based on what they said inside, it sounded like they said they had a camp somewhere near the UN base.
Honestly, if she knows where she is, let her take her.
I am concerned that she will not be able to take her. They are by themselves. And if they are really a venerate,
Where is this camp? Do you know where it is?
I can ask them further information, but they said it is somewhere near the UN camp. That they went the other way.
Lord Bart is on her way to find Hazel.
They went that way?
They went apparently towards the UN base, but then took another turn.
They might have taken it back from Kayuki as well. Something is inside there.
Oh
in that bag,
no,
and
I
they could
think she might.
of some sort.
Well, it's possible that. Okay. I think I know what camp she's talking about, and that's not her camp, but it's possible that she might be using it as her camp, just because the person whose camp it is has been staying in town recently. So, I think I might know where. I can at least give it a try. Thank you.
You're welcome. I am trying to help. I am concerned.
No, yeah. What a fuck
People
up there.
should not fight them alone.
Something with a little more sugar content in it, maybe some tea with honey.
I just had some tea. Some tea with.
I let Varys know that they ran out there.
I am an elven captain.
I'm so sorry.
Captain,
Yes,
I
you are
have many
completely-
tails. I only have
You are
one.
dressed as one. Yeah, you are dressed as one. I'm sorry for that. Maybe it was.
Oh,
it was
is
my confusion
okay.
then.
Your body does need to readjust itself back to a normal
She's
baseline
feeling
again,
the
since you've kind
the
of just
tails
took it
again.
through two
Are they
very
still?
different
Are they
extremes.
still full?
Yeah, all of them except for one.
Okay, they're all full.
She's
Okay.
100% lying about it.
Yep. Nope. I know, but she's just going along with it. Yeah. Okay.
I'm having
But
Hello?
could it have something to do with the way you smell?
I don't know.
Mm.
My hands are
She
all
said that before
shaky.
before passing out, she remembers that the person who attacked her cut off a little bit of her hair.
As it is now, exhaustion, headache, you're gonna feel really thirsty, you might have a dry
Well,
mouth.
I at least let Varys know about what
Generally
happened.
speaking, drink some juice and take a nap and lay down for a while. You'll probably feel fine.
She was angry for some reason and frustrated.
Hazel?
When she left. I just wish I remembered what she said. But I can't right now.
I don't know what's going on with. You know, so I think it's one of those times. It's time for.
Like she was annoyed.
I'm just going to say.
Or something.
Find out something about you? Did she feel betrayed about something you hid from her?
Move my bag because that's kind of in the way.
I don't know.
Well, sometimes you've just gotta lie on the floor about it and hibernate.
Who is she? I need to meet her first.
I was telling her about the Venerator and how they operate.
Check in on your IV, making sure that the flow isn't obstructed.
We don't actually.
They come into town
Shorter, smaller.
talking about looking for a criminal or a thief or a murderer or less.
Killed it? Or
They
was it
say
the
that they have
man?
escaped captivity or something. They try to turn the populace against them so they can find their quarry.
Sounds relaxing.
But we hit her already. So she is safe now. She is safe with you.
Is there something you need?
I mean, if you're staying in one place for a month.
Us?
The one in the window.
No, I'm. Oh, okay.
And you seem to be far more used to walking great distances than I am, friend, especially with that backpack.
Who's there in the window?
Don't know. Do not know their name yet.
Yeah, well, my family were descended from what's it?
Killer?
There was someone who peeked in the window. I was going to ask what they needed.
Oh, there was a rabbitkin gentleman just now. I don't know if they were looking for you.
I don't know.
I
I wouldn't suppose so, considering they immediately left.
Oh, well, fair enough then. I guess things are going to be a little busy with the comings and goings.
Seems so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if she was a Venerator,
I'm a little more awake now.
take a tail.
Why does your medicine have to
When you're all
work
done,
so
please
How many
weirdly?
tails are you supposed to have on your costume?
I must find
Well, what do you mean by weirdly?
The 9
I have to
tails
understand what your
is the
context of
eldest.
weird is before I can answer that question.
She's counting. How many tails do I see?
9.
I can't even
Okay.
remember the
Oh.
original context of me asking, but
Oh, you have all of them, so I don't know.
how you're able
Very strange.
to what function as
Oh.
Maybe she knew that she couldn't get
Do
away
I
with
see
it.
9 tails too?
what's it
You see 9 tails on her costume.
Oh, why is it so
Startled.
specific?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have anyone
I am
like
surprised they
Nusifix
would
who
mistake
can
you.
create alchemy, and alchemy tends to target
Considering it seems
sort of a
fairly
generalized
obvious
body or a space or
that
a thing.
it is a
It's
costume.
very holistic.
No,
Our
no, no.
medicine had
I
to be
mean,
done
do
by
I see
That is
trial
what
and
I'm-
error
on the
and
costume?
no
That's what
small
I'm
amount of pain and
asking.
suffering.
Oh, yes, you see
To
9
target
tails on the costume.
specific issues.
8 of
And
them
what we found
seem to be
is that over
wiggling,
time, as
and
we
one
were
of them
fine,
is not.
we can make
As
more
in
and
it's
more
plushy.
precise and targeted medicines for
The
specific needs.
Venerator
Because
hunts
a generic
Kitsune,
medicine
but I am not one.
might fail or have other side effects
Of course you're not.
that are much worse than what you're trying to treat.
Right.
So when you have something specific, you can target the exact
Clearly.
issue that's going on and
I was
not
never
upset the rest of the
supposed.
body in the process.
She's getting better. She's a lot better than what she was before. She's at least speaking. Her fever has gone down.
You just said a lot
They're
of
claiming they're an
words
elven
there.
cat.
I did. You didn't understand half of them, did you?
The IV bag is almost empty, so at least she has plenty of fluids in her system.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if I.
Just
You said
in
a
our
good job
world,
stitching
that
her
venom
up
is
there.
not easy to come by.
It
I don't know
works.
how in this
Oh.
world it is.
That is good.
Do we know which?
He owes me
do we know
eggs.
from which
Okay.
he owes you eggs?
He owes me eggs.
Do we know from which serpent it was?
Yes, it's a desert type snake that actually.
Is it pleasant?
We have it in our world.
Absolutely not.
Similar.
You will probably not
Oh,
enjoy it.
I'm asking,
But
how
you'll
did you
like to
know
complain
which
about it.
toxin it was?
Oh, by the symptoms that she was giving.
Oh.
It's quite distinct, actually, if you know where to look.
That being said, if you don't know what you're doing, it's easy to go and hurt yourself or other people in
My
the process.
knowledge was too broad. I did not know the actual snake from which it was from. I just knew that it was a hemotoxin.
Yeah. And also, they don't have a technology to make the antivenom here in Outro, so I would make them.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling dizzy?
For them.
Sometimes they just look
If
at
they find the right venom, just in case.
Okay, then probably if you're still feeling dizzy, then probably sitting up might not be a good idea. If tell me if you're feeling nauseous.
Headache and dizziness will probably be for quite a few hours.
Yeah.
Repeat the question again.
Looks like you're
Well, I
going
mean,
to
are
need
you
an
just
escort
looking
all
at
night.
clouds and finding shapes in clouds, or are you looking at stars and looking for constellations, or maybe you're looking at the shapes between the stars?
Okay, I'm glad you're okay, and antivenom
I don't know.
worked
Oh, hold on.
on your biology.
If it wasn't for you, I think we would have lost her.
Night, isn't it?
Ah,
It's going
thank
to.
you, everyone.
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna be.
No worries. I'm always happy to help you, Kayuki.
Oh.
Also,
You're gonna see like there's a whole array of anti-venom there.
The
So
day session.
you wouldn't have known which one to use.
Sometimes
no,
lives
somebody
just happen
whoever
to be
took
with
my
friends,
bag,
you know? I mean, that's
they
just how
took
it
my
is.
catnip.
Yeah, like it's you.
Those, yeah.
Doing therapy for fun.
It's usually very hard with,
Other people
especially
out
this
there getting
specialized
actual help.
venom.
Yeah, I'm having so
you know
much
that this
fun.
venom is actually used only for
so
one
much
purpose. You
fun.
probably heard that, but
That's what I'm doing, running around and having fun.
Do you know where Almari is?
Assassination? Yes.
I need to tell her about this.
Tell who?
Yeah,
Madame
I didn't
Mayor?
have a proper answer.
Madame Mayor.
Renge.
Almari will know.
I believe she was here, so she probably knows.
Yes, she was here. She was rushing to you when he heard that you were
I am sure she is aware.
dying. That's actually how I heard, because I was with.
Who are we asking about?
They were asking about the mayor, but I made sure they know that they are already here. Not here
Yeah,
currently,
she left
but
a while ago.
that they
Yeah,
know
not
what
presently,
happened.
no, she left a few minutes ago.
Yes.
I believe the mayor was as informed as anyone is in regards to this issue, and up to date after she started showing improvement. So yes.
So I came rushing by, but this is even worse.
That's the knife that you.
I'm sorry, I must appear like a bit of a mess to you.
Oh, they retrieved it.
Well, you look like a bear in a onesie.
Double the bear.
Yeah, I confirmed my.
Yeah. Well, Bjorn. But yeah.
Not common, mind you, in our world.
Yeah, don't call a broom a bear.
Out of curiosity, when they gave you the outfit, did they tell you the significance of the outfit?
It's very strange.
No, why?
He's a healer.
So you're Bjorn wearing a onesie that looks like a type of bear from our world. Called a panda.
Panda?
Yeah, it's a black and white bear.
How does it camouflage?
Look. It's more like warning, so it stands out quite a bit in its native environment. So nothing else really wants to deal with them.
I see.
There's really nothing that preys upon them except for, well, maybe big tigers could, but there's really no other major predators where they exist. They live on bamboo mostly, type of plant that grows very tall.
Aren't bears normally omnivorous?
Remarkable how quickly you actually.
I think they are omnivorous, but primarily they eat bamboo. They're famously lazy. So rather than hunting for things, they will just eat the bamboo because it doesn't run away.
They must have to eat a lot then.
I mean,
To get enough nutrients.
That then.
It just depends on where the comma in the sentence is. It eats, shoots, and leaves.
I think another cup of water.
Doctor. Welcome to my every single day.
Well, to mine too, to be fair, but I mean.
Ben is super weird.
Admittedly, it's the first time I've had to put an IV in someone, but at least the prior experience had me ready for it.
You see, you're growing.
Programmer son?
Yeah, not the way
What?
I wanted to. I would be much happy to keep going and teaching math and English.
Yeah. Well, things don't, go usually how we want to. Sadly, well, in my experience at least.
Well, at least today was the one day I didn't get someone else's blood on me this time. Covered in paint, yes, but didn't get covered in blood for once.
You wouldn't have known the difference.
That's an achievement.
I think I know the difference between the pink and blue paint.
No, I mean like the red paint. The blood and red paint.
If it's red paint, it's not blood. Blood would have oxidized. Would have been brown.
It's true.
He knows his chemistry, okay.
And blood does turn brown.
I hold advanced degrees. I literally had to take organic chemistry to get to where I am. No one escapes it.
Will turn into a much darker red and then eventually a brown.
Science
Yes.
that combines.
It doesn't taste very good.
Oh.
Math.
Paint or blood? Both don't taste good.
Blood can taste good in certain dishes, but
Blood
preferably
blood pudding.
animal blood.
Are you okay, Bresner?
Oh,
Yeah,
animal
we
blood
have
is
a-
good. Not dwarven blood.
He's dealing with a bit of an adrenaline crash.
No,
apparently,
that
from a
is
happy
not
penny
We have one
something
of our
earlier today.
dishes. Yeah.
commonly eaten.
One of our dishes from back
Yes.
home is
Yes, it did.
blood sausage, morcilla, which we get from animals.
Husky.
Mostly.
Yeah, I don't know
what
what
kind
the
of-
body mass ratio is on that one for dosage. Don't even want to think about it. Congratulations, Dr. Yan. You've got at least one
I hope
publishable
Margarita
paper
can
ready
set
to
up
go in
our
the
food
chamber.
stall all by herself. I feel kind of bad. I've left her alone most of the day to deal with the food.
Right.
Oh. Can I sit in the chair?
No, I am.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you like some help?
Sorry, Professor. If anything like this happens,
Pull it out for you.
Yes, Musil thinks.
There you go.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, probably.
Wait, which way is it facing?
It's
Oh, okay.
still
Doesn't
this way,
really
just
matter. You just okay.
pulled out more.
Let us hope it isn't necessary, because honestly,
Well, it's second poisoning,
There we go. It's a little
not
better
for
than being
nothing,
stuck
you
in a
should
bed.
have seen the. I tried going and putting it into just
He's
like the
gonna have to
distillation
change his
kit with the
sheets,
healing
though,
stuff
so-
that we had for making the potion. The reaction between that,
Let
what
me-
I'm calling
let
it
me
a venom or a
untangle
poison,
you from
and
the
the
IV.
healing stuff,
Excuse me.
violent
You're
response, violent chemical reaction.
Ugh.
Something for you to look into with Musil. I mean, that was.
How did he get it all
I've
the way
never
down?
seen something like that before.
Is that good or bad?
What's that?
It means that all the healing that Musil's making
What
would be
is-
completely
IV.
useless about fixing
Oh,
something
it
like
is
this.
a
Like,
system
it was mixing
to
acid and bases
give
levels
a
of
patient fluids if
like
they
mix
cannot
acid and bases level
drink
of response.
water.
That's what you were
How
looking
else are they
at.
going to get fluids into their body through an IV system?
Okay.
You know,
Is that why I feel so cold?
yeah,
Yes.
something to
lovely.
follow up on. At this point, I
It
think
is,
I am
That's the way to hydrate.
I would
about
ask,
as done
I
here
don't
as
know
I'm
if
going to get.
where
I'll say my
Musil keeps
goodbyes.
his-
Heading out?
Goodbye.
You know where Musil keeps his blankets? She's cold. The IV
There
makes her
is
cold.
one on the blank on here at least.
You can just
We
go
can
and take it right off of his nest there on his cot that he has. Apologies for the IV, but we kind of
Where
needed
did you-
options in time.
Drape it on you.
Where did you get it? Was it from the medical
Sailing in the
tent?
trauma kit.
Thank you.
Yeah, in the trauma kit.
Oh.
you.
We keep a trauma kit here in Musel's place because everyone injured winds up here.
Yeah. Yep. That does. So he also has an entire suitcase full of vaccines for typhoid.
Sorry, miss?
Huh?
Who brought me here?
Oh, a bathroom.
Don't
I don't
know.
know. You'd have to ask Musil about
Who
that.
brought
This is
you
I
here?
his
showed
house.
up after you
Who
already been
brought
hurt.
her here? That is what she was asking.
Yes, I'm saying I have
who
no idea.
brought
I
her-
showed up. You were
oh.
already hurt when I got here. You were well, you were not in a good state when I came in.
I do not
Is
know.
there a bathroom here?
Well, there is a bathroom
Yeah,
outside
I'm
the
going.
bush.
I'm going to step out. So
That is it.
good. I'm glad to see that things are improved at least.
I'm sure he probably has a chamber pot.
Ugh.
What do you mean, bleh? Those are
Ugh.
common.
Yeah, they are common. I'm just the thought of it. But- Watch out! Watch out!
I need to go to the bush.
Oh, I see.
By sliding.
You took the that thing out of them, right? The
Yeah, I unhooked it.
ivy, you said? Okay.
Yeah, I unhooked the ivy. I want to spy on her, but I just don't want to make sure. Oh, she does. I just don't want her to, to fall over.
Yes. Just yell if you need help.
Koyuki? Miss Koyuki, if you fall, just yell for help, okay?
Okay, okay.
Hey, happy Dahana.
Happy Dahana.
Wait. Oh, are you done? Mm. Uh-oh. You okay? Oh, there she is. All right.
I'm going to check really quickly with the others because I see them walking past. I'll be right back.
Oh, I see Almari.
She's currently doing better. She's walking
She's
around.
gone. She's gone. She's long gone.
I thought so. They did
Which was
want
my
to talk to
assumption,
you,
but you know.
by the way.
Yeah. It's fine. Thank you.
Mm.
And thank you for letting me know that she was potentially just killing herself almost. Thank you for letting us know about that.
I thought it might be important for you to know.
Yeah.
I've dealt with
That would have been
reckless
bad if she
people
was still
before.
around and she showed up and there was another.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever heard of a venerator?
Yes. I do not know much
That's
about
what
them, but I
attacked her.
have heard stories before.
This is kind of their MO. They just kind of show up, use surprise to their advantage, make somebody suffer, and go away. That's kind of what they do.
Well, they failed this time. Because they are not very good at
They
their
don't
job.
accept failure.
No, they will come back, I am sure.
Bengay, please
go see
think of my offer.
I'll think about it.
I'm a dead dog anyway.
You are not dead.
I'll think about it.
You are currently alive. And
How
it
long?
is preferred you stay that way.
Just give me some time, though, okay? I need to think
Alright.
about it.
Talk.
I did just help save you. So, do not just
I know,
throw yourself
Bengay.
into danger. At least not.
I don't throw myself into danger. Danger looks for me.
Ah.
Such is the fate of my race.
You do sound like your people. That is Something I heard from them many times back when I was there.
But yet we still fight. Still keep going.
I know.
No matter how tired we get.
I know. I am very aware of it. But that means I will still fight those who I care about as much as I can. Even if you will not listen to me.
Meanwhile, get in line. There's an entire group of people that want to care for me, and I do not listen.
Oh, I am sure. And I am much behind on that list for now. But so long as you are in my care, I will care. Particularly about you going into deadly situations.
Well, I'm not going anything deadly tonight.
Good. Enjoy the Hana. At least what you can of it.
I'll try. I'll try a little bit.
Can you let Muselfinks, if you see him, know that they're awake now? Or they're walking around. They feel better. Still dizzy, but...
Okay, I'll let him know.
Mm.
There's always tonight. It's just.
Oh my. I think she was trying to get to you.
The night is still young.
I'll get to her sooner.
These are my glasses that are bothering me so much. These glasses don't fit in here this very well. I need to get the lenses ordered for the headset, but I don't know which website that is. Need to do that. Because my existence is pain. I just want to be your favorite. Pretty boy. I've heard it many times. I just want to be your favorite. Pretty boy. I see it. I've seen it like for the past couple of weeks on my For You page. In many forms. I just want to walk in a circle.
The sound of the bell. We were supposed to make our way to the tavern.
Is that call?
But I don't think that they are.
Is that done? We're done? Are we done now?
I'll keep an eye on them.
Are we done? Is that done sound?
I've done everything that I could anyway. The best that they can do now is just support each other. Oh, I do have something that I have to get in there.
That hard it or
There's
soft
a
it?
lot of anti-venom kits on
We're done?
in the open.
We're done? My brain. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Knock, knock. Can I just come in for a moment to pick up my stuff and then I can leave? Yes. I'm just picking up all of these vials of anti-venom.
I'm just gonna stand still.
I'll be out of your way now.
I thought there was just a harden today, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to close that on your face.
You read the announcement? No, that's hard in. I think.
Thank you for all your help. My
Mm.
name is Siomara. I am one of the healers for the UN base. Your name?
Ahlai. And I am a
Ahlai.
healer for here, anyway. I'm currently learning
Alright.
from useful things. But
Hmm.
I also have more
Technically, I'm not even supposed to have been a healer, but
practical means. I just do not have the tools for it right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, she'll be okay. Hopefully. Okay. I go put these away now. The and the mayor are having a private conversation. It's best not to interrupt them. They are. You see that she's like carrying a whole bunch of vials. How do we put these back? Do you know who carried her here?
I guess. I mean, there's technically a few minutes before 12.
If you're asking for her, she's gone. She is out there. She's trying to still get her.
Oh, you don't need to fade to black here, because we'll be pausing and consecutively running next week.
My little tail up. Wrap my little tail up.
From experience, I
Sit.
would say starting session crying is very hard, so you have some time to finish up your scene. I'll be broadcasting when we
I am wrapping it up. See, I just wrapped it up. I wrapped up my tail.
Who survives this thing?
It's gonna be our favorite. Pretty boy, pretty boy.
How far we crossing? Taking back the time. The bell is growing again.
Spinning like a ballerina. A potato flew around my room before you came in. Wow, so pretty.
The other ones are facing. Every renovator will but the person cannot care less anymore.
ADHD, activate! Ah! Panic! Ah! Dying. Sorry.
It happens every time too, you know that?
Neurons are not activated.
So much, but they can't develop tonight. This evening will be better. I'll be sad. A curse. Another curse. Do you know why she was so around this time frame?
Just turned 12.
You were a target 8. But do you know why it was
I think
today?
a DM is gonna talk. Tell people, hey, remember your spots.
You know how old I am? For the pink. No.
Pardon, it's 12.
Well, for Melania, I can guess. As of today, I am 1,200. And 1,400. 2.
Waiting.
12. 1,200. Happy birthday. I can they were trying to ruin this. I send a message. Yes, my only yes. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Sorry.
VRB screen, 1 sec.
usually doesn't get to me, but let's just sit like that. I need to calm down. I'm sorry as you're coming out. Are you fine with stopping things here? Mm. Okay. I'm sorry, I just need a few minutes.
Okay.
It doesn't usually.
I need to be up and moving by 9 so I can stay up until 2.
Can we just sit here like this for a few minutes?
Which is my normal time, so I can play a little bit of Minecraft.
Thank you.
'Cause I already took a shower today. I was going to. But I might end up still going to bed earlier. But I'm just gonna open up Curse Forge. While we wait for everyone to disappear. Waiting for everyone to disappear. It is 12. It's 12. What's the stuff? Is it a song? Yeah. Okay, I think it's when the song ends. That's it. When the song is done. That's hardened, I think. Am I missing it? Sad. But Ahlai wouldn't leave so long as someone is injured in there. Wouldn't that be your Uh, not if there's no one here. The problem. They were just treated for poisoning. Ahlai's not going to leave them alone. Not at least for a few hours. Not gonna leave them without a medic. Especially when they were directed specifically to be here by Musil. More song. Good night, kitty. I'm sure it sounds lovely. harmonizing. Yeah, I might watch it later. I think my glasses are dirty. I'm seeing a smudge.
Everyone, if you can pause your scenes
Yippee!
and respawn, and we will pick up exactly at this moment next session.
Yippee! Yippee! Yippee!
Yeah. It's literally that was so good. That was so good. Oh my god. It was just bad timing. I was hoping she'd catch me.
Hello, everyone, if I can have your attention just for one moment.
Yeah, I know. Lovely performance. It was so good. Well, I didn't know that was gonna
So,
happen, but...
thank you all very much for the wonderful session. A lot of things happened to a lot of different people. We're super excited to see what happens during the nighttime of Dahana. So when we start next session, we will have a repeat of the song. So if you missed it, or if you think your character should have been there but maybe ended session, you can be there to hear the song. So they will perform again at the very beginning of session to bring us into scene. And that's exactly where we will start next session. Thank you all very much. You're all wonderful. You make the roleplay happen.
I'd like to say one thing before we end. Just, I got a little emotional there listening to that. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming here, doing what you do, week after week. Flint is here. Cass, thank you for the beautiful performance. We are gifted by the people who come here. We really are. We will do our best for you. Have a wonderful night. The GMs will be around if you want to talk to us, but
Thank you, everyone.
celebrate.
We'll
See you
see
next
you all
week.
next week.
I want to say thank you to say thank you to everyone.
Thank you.
One moment, I gotta do it.
Thank you.
We broke her. We did it.
Good
Job done.
Thank you.
That was really well done.
Oh, I also got emotional, but not because of that.
Fucking holy shit.
And we thought it wasn't gonna get any worse.
We fucking did it.
It's time. It's time. Okay. The BRB screen. I'll be back. I'm gonna switch over to Minecraft.
To interrupt you all again, just for one quick second. I forgot to thank
Never mind.
our very special guest facilitators for today, Sachi, and also the wonderful Cacti, who managed to pull off what we thought would be impossible. We didn't give her any information coming into session about who was who, and her character pieced things together, and eventually there was an incident. So thank you very much, Cacti. I don't know where she is, but she was absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Cacti.
Okay, now we go. Now BRB.
It went to the wrong one. Hi.
Yeah, just give me a second, because I'm going to actually stop and start stream. Alright, ready, stop!